What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hey Cuz. I'm Colette.
I'm Candis. And guess what? As my coworker said, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. 30. Oh my gosh. Finally, I'm the last one. I'm the last one of my family, last one of all my friends to cross the threshold of 30. Yeah. Well, so what's the big deal? You turned 30 before me. You were a year apart. What's the big deal about 30?
So I was told, that's when everything just clicks. That's when you just stop caring about things. This is when you start getting pain and aches and back pain and all this stuff. That's what I was told. If I'm being quite honest, I don't really feel any different.
Right. I don't know. Because I polled a few of my coworkers today and I was like, what's the big deal? And, everybody was like, there isn't one. It's just when you stop being in your 20s, because your 20s, I guess you have an excuse to just be a little wild. But if you've been a person who, you've been in your career for a while, you have your own, it's no big a difference. Because you say 30 is like real adulting, but it's like you've been adulting for a while. My knee's been hurting, my back been hurting, so.
Well, then, this is normal, right?
So I'm just like, I'm excited, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I do kind of feel like, they say you kind of lose all your F's when you turn 30, you don't care as much. And I've been starting to feel that way for a little while now, but I definitely, over the past few weeks, I feel like I'm coming into that more. So I will give 30 that, like, definitely not caring as much what people think.
Yeah.
Because as we discussed before, like, kind of spent my life trying to live up to people's expectations. So now I'm just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna be me. People say you're too loud, you think you're too smart, you're too funny, or whatever, you're too everything, you're too big. And now I'm just like, eat it then. Like, and if you can't digest it, that's not my problem. Right. Like, I'm tired of always having to bend myself to people. It's exhausting. So that's the thing that I am looking forward to at 30. Like, I just want to be myself, whatever that means, and not care what people think.
Yeah, I think that part got better for me at 30. And I would say the only other thing that changed a little bit more was dating. Like, there's no tolerance for nothing. Huh? Just no tolerance for like the nonsense. Like that.
Right. I would say definitely low tolerance.
Like, you know what? It doesn't sound right. I'm not about to sit here and ignore these red flags. Next.
That's like just low tolerance for nonsense across the board, like in any relationship. Mm-hmm. Like anybody could get these figurative hands, you know what I'm saying? Like family, friends, romantic, work, whatever. It's just like, I'm done. I'm just done being poked about and messed around. I'm just over it. Mm-hmm. Like, you're gonna get Candis or C-Saint or whoever shows up to the party, and you're gonna get her. You're gonna take her how she comes.
I hear that. But I will say this, I'm a little jealous if you turned 30 because I was robbed of it, okay? 2020 was when I turned 30. There was nothing I could do to celebrate, really.
It's still COVID-y out here, you know what I'm saying? But, we just try to be safe and keep it pushing. So I'm gonna move these out of my head a little bit. But yeah, I'm wearing my lion because it's Leo season.
Yes.
Lions are my favorite. Everybody knows that. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I decided that I was going to go on a quest to 30 things in 30 days, even though there's 31 days in August. You gotta get a bonus, but that's what I'm on. Doesn't matter how big, how small. I just want to really take time to celebrate my life and enjoy. Just enjoy. Celebrate myself.
Today is the 2nd. What have you done so far?
I did go to work. I bought myself these lovely balloons.
Nice.
So yeah, that's a treat for me.
Okay.
Why not? I do work on my birthday.
Okay.
And I always say, every time I work on my birthday, something goes left. Maybe I should just stop putting that in the atmosphere. But I'm nervous now. So I'm going to work. Hopefully I'll be off early and, see what happens. One of my friends is offering to cook me some dinner. I got a few dinner offers. Another one of my friends, her fiance is a chef, so I'm hoping for a meal. Okay. I'm surrounded by great people. And that's one thing, you appreciate yourself, other people will appreciate you. You see your worth, they see your worth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. But I'm like, what? If people want to treat me, I'm gonna let them treat me because I deserve it.
I hear that.
I mean, I always get a little morbid around my birthday. I don't know what it is. I just do. But like I had this really pressing thought in my head that I was going to turn 30 and die. And a lot of people say they have these weird feelings for 30 for some reason. But that really crossed my mind. I really had to come out of that. So I was like, you know what? Get that out your head. Enjoy your life. You know what? Just be happy. And that's what I've been on for a while anyway. I'm just like, I just want to be happy, whatever that means. Just do one thing a day that makes you happy. Even if it's something stupid, coloring book, watch your favorite show, eat, pig out on, we've been working out, trying to get fit, trying to look cute. Go get those hot wings, sis, or eat that pizza, bro. Like, sometimes you just got to do what's best for you.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about coming into my own. I'm a woman. I'm a grown woman. We don't feel like that because, especially in our family, Western family, they treat your kids anyway. It doesn't matter how old you are. But it's like in my own space. Mm-hmm. I'm a woman. Mm-hmm. I'm grown. I want to do what I want to do. So on my social media, I'm like, I've been doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. I'm just doing things. And if you see me out here doing things, mind your business. So yeah, about that.
I'm scared.
I mean, the first thing I did was get this piercing. Can y'all see that?
Oh, you got the bar.
The industrial. I've been wanting that since high school. The little punk rock scene came back in high school, and I was into that. So I was like, I want that piercing. I was gonna pierce my lip, like all that. I never did pierce my lip, and I do feel like I'm able to go for that now that I'm in my profession. But I feel like this piercing is not as offensive. And and so I got it because I wanted it. And that made me happy.
Did it hurt?
It was uncomfortable, but honestly, I had my cartilage pierced already. And I feel like that one hurt more than this, even though it's technically two piercings. It's not as uncomfortable. Sleeping wise, like the guy was, because I wanted both because I like symmetry. But the guy, he was like, don't do it, it's gonna hurt, you're not gonna sleep. But it really is not that bad. I have not been uncomfortable. I didn't even pre-medicate. I didn't take any Motrin or anything. It wasn't that bad. I flinched a little, my friend held my hand. I thought I was gonna shed that little one thug tear, but I didn't even do that. I just took it like a champ.
He used the pain.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling him. I was like, I'm not a stranger to pain, even though pain is pain, in the moment. But it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
And still not bad. It's not uncomfortable. It's healing well. That little piercing, I'm telling you, that little piercing, it was troublesome. It took forever to heal. It would heal and then unheal and cut. It was a mess. It was a mess. Oh. So far, this one is much more manageable, which is weird, but it is.
Did the other one close up then?
No, actually, well, I still have just this one over here. He did kind of go through the old one, which I told him, I was like, you're going to go through it. Like, I know you are. So I'm debating if I'm going to replace it a little higher, just so I can have that bling in between. I'm undecided. Because like I said, I like symmetry. So if I do that one, I'm going to have to get another one. in my head. So I don't know yet.
Okay. All right. We got people doing some things for you, doing some things for yourself. So you don't feel any different really, besides now you're a little bit more out the morbid state of thinking that you were gonna die.
I had to get over that. Because realistically speaking, I have been in the hospital many a time on my birthday. So I'm just like paranoid about that in general. And yeah, like I shouldn't be here. I know that, you know? Yeah. So I'm grateful. And that's also a part of the reason why I'm doing what I want, because I'm doing what makes me happy, because I know what it feels like to kind of not have that, you know?
Right.
Just be in a bad space, to be in a dark space. So it's like I have breath in my lungs. You know, my life isn't perfect. My body isn't perfect. You know, there's the meme on that goes around. I don't know if you've seen Avatar: Last Airbender, and it was like you turn 30, what happened to your knees? And it says, I took away your bending.
Yeah.
I never had begging knees, you know. I dislocated my patella a few years back and it's just never been the same. So I'm not missing that. That knee pain, those back pains and aches, I've had that. So it's not like I was scared of it. It was already there. So it's fine. So it's like I don't have to look forward to the bad things because I feel like they've already happened. So I get to create good things to look forward to. And that's how I feel.
That's what's important.
It's like I've already been through the nonsense. I don't have to worry about that happening. Like what worse can happen than what's already happened, you know? Look toward the positive things, create positive energy, positive experiences. I'm just trying to experience life, man.
And that is a good perspective to have, because you never know when you might not wake up, so you might as well enjoy it every moment.
Yeah, it's like I'm not living in fear, being concerned what people think. If I'm laughing too loud, it's like, I'm so sorry that you're miserable and that you lack joy. You know, I do feel bad for people. It's like you're complaining because someone's laughing. Like, that's sad. It's sad. And that's the perspective I'm coming with now. It's like, now I'm not getting upset or irritated. You get to see things from the other person's perspective. And I just feel bad for them. It's like, that must be a sad existence that you just can't take joy in the little things. Like, I laugh at everything. Pretty much, I can make anything into a joke. I joke all day, every day. Get on everybody's nerves because everything's funny to me. Because I know a life where things were not funny. So why not just be light, ease up, take it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Some people have a hard time with getting out of there.
I know it is hard to be that way, but when you are so familiar with the alternative, it's better to just be this way, be positive, be light, keep it easy, you know, easy breezy. That's what I'm trying to be on.
All right, so turning 30. Out of all the birthdays so far, you've done some pretty crazy things.
I
want to share with the people some of the history of how you celebrated your birthday when you weren't in the hospital? Because I know the story.
I spent my big sweet 16 in the hospital. So that's where it started. What did I do? I went skydiving years ago. That was an accident.
Wait, what?
Okay, so we were going, right, you know, but I wasn't planning to jump. Oh. But my friends thought that we had to fill the plane. Like, we had to have enough people to do it. So I signed up because I'm like, I don't want them to ruin their experience. I was like, you know, whatever. So I jumped. But it turned out like it didn't matter. Huh?
You thought they were going to come down with you in the plane?
No, they thought that, you know, it needed 6 people. You know what I mean? Like, they needed 6 people to do it, but you didn't. And we didn't realize that till after the fact, but it's okay.
How was that?
I'm down for the cause. See, I support my friends. They're like, oh, we need 6 people to get in the plane. I was like, I will be 6 since that's what y'all want to do.
I will die for your birthday.
Like, I am supportive, you know, I am down for the cause. it was great. I'm glad I did it. It's an experience I don't need to do it again. But it was awesome. It's very cold up there. We do forget that atmosphere is cold. So until you drop down to a good level, yeah, it's uncomfortable because you can't close your mouth. You're like in the wind, and it's so cold. But once you come down, the parachute, because the person you're flying tandem and they like flip you out the plane, so that's exciting. So there's the thrill of that flip, and then you're just like, it's cold, and then you kind of get to, the parachute opens and you're coasting. It's so beautiful. It's peaceful. You're just like floating. It's awesome. It was very peaceful. Like, I've never experienced something so peaceful. I had a rocky landing because I was a little taller than the the guy that was flying with me. So I almost broke my foot. Because he's like, tuck your legs. I'm like, I'm tucking them. And we just tumbled. It was grass. It was a mess. We got tangled up. It's funny now, you know.
It wasn't funny.
But at the time, I'm just like, oh God, I'm gonna break my leg. I'm not gonna be able to work. But I did not break my foot. I did not break an ankle. Thankfully, nothing was broken. But it was a great experience. I do not regret it. I had a great time.
All right, so we have the.
A lot of my experiences were accidents. Like they just weren't planned. 25, that's a big one. I spent that at Cancun with some friends. Yeah. One of my friends at the time, she was in medical school. She was supposed to be on a trip with a bunch of her medical school friends. You know how that goes. School's expensive. They don't always have time or money to go on a trip. So a lot of people kept falling out. So I came in, then my brother, and then my other friend, they were like, if y'all want to go, let's go. Like, we're booking tickets right now. So that's how that happened. I ended up on their trip. And I spent my 25th in Cancun, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. I can't go into too much details, but it was a grand time. That was one of the most fun birthday parties I've ever, I mean, it wasn't a birthday party, but birthdays that I've ever had. It was a week-long vacation in Cancun. It was awesome. It's cheap fun, especially when you're that young. It was great. And then it's your birthday, so everybody's treating you. It was awesome. Yeah. Another trip I went on, it was close. I don't know if my birthday was on it, but it was close. Hawaii. That was an accident. That wasn't my trip. My friend was going on a family trip, and I don't know how I ended up on it. They invited me, but I was like, yeah, let's go. You know, it's another one of those we're booking right now. Booked it, you know. That's how I live my life. It's like, you got to be ready to go. I've always been like that, though, as a kid. Because, you know, when our parents get the house, they're ready. You know, if you don't get on the ship, you're getting left. So I feel like I have PTSD. Like I'm always ready to go. So Hawaii was a great experience. What else have I done? I don't know. I just be doing stuff.
Lining for a birthday? Or was that did you go zip lining for your birthday one time, or was that just a regular trip?
Oh, zip lining, that was in Cancun as well. We went zip lining, ATV. We did a lot of stuff. Cancun was great. It was fun. So much fun. Cool. And because it was 12 of us, so I was really anxious because, you know, I don't like being around a lot of people, especially if I don't know them, which was weird because, like, most of us didn't know each other. Like, we had just met.
Oh, wow.
Because, like I said, people dropped out, people came in. So it was like little groups of people that knew each other, but the majority of us didn't know each other. But it worked out really well. I had a great time. Thanks, Bree and Jazz. Yeah, what else? What else have I done? I was supposed to be in Jamaica this year, but I could still go. I might still go. That would have been amazing. Because my birthday falls in between Independence and Emancipation and the Olympics. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Man, kicking myself.
Right, one day. I left one day early.
Kicking myself. That would have been so fun. But yeah, I'll find myself on somebody's beach before the year's over.
As you should.
Yeah, I love the beach. I love the sun. I'm a summer baby. I need it to thrive. Okay. So 30, dirty 30. I was like, you know, I want to get cute. I'm spamming everybody's social media tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be the Leo that you know. And you're just going to see my face all day for 24 hours. I got dressed up. I put on some heels. I got cute. And I'm like, this is going to be the last time you see me in heels for the rest of my life. I'm just not doing it. but you know, every now and then you got to step out. So I'll post those pictures tomorrow. I got my piercing. I did another thing after that. Should I tell the people what I did?
I think you should.
Okay, I really wanted a lion. I wanted a grand lion because I was like, that would be the most amazing thing. You know, I'm a Leo. I love lions. I'm obsessed with lions. I have them all over my apartment. I should bring my lion statue over there. So awesome. I'll show y'all in the next episode. But yeah. Drum roll. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. See, things just be happening.
There it is. There it is. You gotta come close. You gotta.
Oh gosh. I'll have to post pics, but yeah. I had to do it. And that's one thing. It's not necessarily something that I've always wanted. I love art in general. I love tattoos, actually. I've always watched those tattoo shows and all that stuff, but I've always said there's nothing that I really want that badly to say that I need it on my body.
Yeah.
Even as a writer, I'm like, I have books for that, you know? I don't need it on my body. But yeah, I got a tattoo. I joined the club. And for my family members, don't go snitching on me, okay? People will find out in their own time. But like I said, I'm grown, so it don't matter. You can tell on me anyway. What's gonna happen? So yeah, it's still healing. So, and it's also in a place where you can't really see it. Like it's on the inside of my arm. You won't even tell unless I show it to you. But it's a quill, which is it's a feather. It's a writing utensil, and that represents me being a writer, of course. And I have a watercolor galaxy in the background, representing the thoughts in my mind. I feel like I'm in outer space. You know, where do they come from? Who knows? So that the galaxy of my mind is represented in the watercolors, and it says "She be fire white," and that's a quote from a poem that I wrote. Who I be. It goes, she be fire white, she be goddess type, she be a lion roaring louder than thunder when the lightning strike. So that poem is about who I am, the essence of me, the essence of C Saint. And so so where fire white came from, I don't know if you know this, or I've told a few people this story, but when I was younger, I was really nerdy. I am still, but super. I used to read the encyclopedia. We had kids these days, an encyclopedia set, their books. And that's where you look. It was like Google, okay? Google in book form. That's what encyclopedia is. You look up information. So I used to read the encyclopedia. And at the back of one of them, it had a list of names and what they meant. And I've always been obsessed with name meanings. I think it's so important. So of course I looked at my name, and one of the meanings of my name is it's a royal title of the Queens of Ethiopia. That's their origin of Candis. It's like Kandaki, I think is the original word. So that's that. So I am royal, but y'all already knew that. And the second meaning of Candis it means glowing, luminescent, bright. But in this particular definition, it said fiery white. That's how they wrote it. And I haven't seen it worded that way since. And that always stuck with me. I mean, I was little when I read this, and it always stuck with me. So instead of, tattooing my name, I could just tattoo fire white. And it sounds cooler. So that's the deeper meaning of what that is. It's just the meaning of my name. And it just sounds cool.
That part I didn't know. That's cool.
Yeah. There's always nuggets, and everything. There's a meaning to everything. You just got to dig for it. So yeah. So that's why I wrote She Be Fire White. And of course, I just, why quote somebody else when I can quote myself?
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah. And it means something. It's more sentimental. It's more meaningful to me. So everything in this has its own little meaning. It's like a meaning within a meaning within a meaning. And I love stuff like that.
Well, I heard once you start, you can't stop. So
that's what they say. The only other, like I said, the only tattoo I really want is a lion. That's all I got, I don't really want anything else.
We'll see.
We will. We will. And I'm not a person, I don't really want my tattoos to be visible. So that's also going to limit me. But you never know, like you said, because I never thought I would get a tattoo. And at first, people just assume I have them. It's something about me, like people think I'm just like, which I am, but just in personality, not physically. Like I feel like my personality is enough that I don't need to manifest it on the outside as well. I honestly feel that way. So yeah, no, I don't anticipate that I'll be covered in tattoos or covered in piercings. Because even when my friend, she's like, "Don't you have a nose piercing?" I was like, "No, you see me 4 to 5 days a week. You're just imagining it on my face." And a lot of people say, the nose piercing goes with the locks and blah, 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 but it's not my zhuzh. But cheers to 30, man.
Cheers to 30. Don't ask me what's in my cup. I won't ask you what's in yours.
Mind your no business. That's what I said. If you see me out here doing things, don't ask no questions, okay? What else can we say? Like 30, guys, it's no big deal. Age ain't nothing but a number. That's what they say.
As long as you're still not doing stuff that you were doing when you were in high school and whatnot. That's all I'm saying. There should be some growth.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I mean, happiness, peace, yes.
I'm a kid at heart. I'm always going to be a graphic tee. Like I said, those heels, they're getting retired unless it's a special occasion, I'm not doing it because it doesn't bring me joy. I'm Marie Kondoing heels. I'm wearing sneakers because I like them. Huh?
I said I stopped heels years ago. My feet can't take it.
I told you I busted my knee. It's not for me. So I'm gonna wear these sneakers and y'all gonna enjoy it, okay? Got my sneakers and my graphic t-shirts, and if you see me in a Disney t-shirt at 30, mind your business. I grew up in the 90s. It's okay. I love it. I'm going to karaoke. That's one of my favorite things to do. I'm probably gonna sing 10 Disney songs. I can if I want to, because that's my business. That's what Auntie Tab said. If she says it, then I can do it. It's my business.
At least one of them.
Maybe. We'll see how my voice is sounding that day.
You gotta get your drinks in.
Look, crack is whack, man. Like you could already hear it. It's the perpetual allergies down here. It's crazy. So we'll see what she's sounding like that day. But Carrie, I did it not last year, the year before. It's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, definitely going to karaoke. Gonna sing some songs. A bunch of Disney songs as well, probably.
Why not?
It's my favorite genre.
Why not?
I'm excited about
it. Well, you'll be posting one of these things every day for the month of August, you said.
What? I didn't say I was gonna post it. I just said I was gonna do it.
You gotta share it.
We'll see. You can't share everything, if you know what I'm saying.
Not everything, but a little.
We're grown. You can't post everything.
Well, I don't want to ask what you're doing.
Leave it to the imagination. You don't know. But yeah, I want to have a good time, enjoy myself. I'll probably take myself to the spa, get a massage, because Lord, my back and these knees.
That is something I do every year for my birthday, massage.
You got to. And I used to go every month, but I've been slacking. Self-care is important.
It is.
Definitely. I'm going to get my massage. I checked in with my therapist already. All that's a part of self-care. Mind, body, soul. Got the mind right. Because like I told you, I was having these very dark thoughts and I had to come up out of that. Mm-hmm. So I can enjoy myself, enjoy my life, not just my birthday, but just my life in general. Body, I've been in the gym and I'm going to eat what makes me happy, whatever. My soul, just doing things. Karaoke, it fulfills my soul. Wearing sneakers fulfills my soul because I'm comfortable. That's 30 for me. 30 for me is being comfortable, being who you really are. Mm-hmm. I feel like, and this is for the younger people out there, if you haven't hit it yet, I'm gonna put you on game. The 20s, really, you should spend that time getting to know yourself. Because chances are, you're someone's child, grandchild, whoever you grew up with, you spent your life doing what was expected of you. So you don't really know what you like, what you desire, what you want. spend your 20s getting to know you. And then you get to, once you cross 30, you just get to be you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
and I'm
you.
excited about that. The past few years, I've really been doing some deep digging. I've been doing my work, getting to know myself, getting to like myself, getting to love myself. And I'm excited that I get to be myself.
Well, there you go. Dirty 30. Why is it even called the Dirty 30?
It rhymes. I don't know.
Oh,
I like rhyming things. Whatever that means to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nothing dirty.
Dirty 30. I don't know. Just sounds cute.
Just curious. There's a history where that came from.
I'm sure, but I didn't look it up. I didn't do the research. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on my birthday with my balloons and my piercing and my purple bandana and my lion and my tattoo and my cousin. What more could you ask for? I'm excited. I'm excited for the rest of my life because I feel so free, so light that I just get to live without caring what anybody thinks. And this is what I always say, if it's not hurting you or anybody else, have at it. Have at it. If it brings you joy, have at it.
I agree. I'm happy that you living to see 30 and that you're excited about it. And I wish 30 more. And
I made it. Huh?
I said I wish you many, many more years.
Thank you. Likewise. I made it.
You did.
Made it, you guys. I did it.
You're gonna make it. You made it.
I never would have made it. All right. Thank you guys for spending a little of my birthday with me. This is part of my 30 and 30, spending it with you guys. So happy to have you. And I guess I'm gonna go off and enjoy the rest of it, whatever that may be. I haven't decided. I'm just gonna do stuff. Like I said, I've just been doing things. So I'm gonna find more things to do. But this has been another episode of Hey Cuz, a special Dirty 30 edition. Just so happened it landed on my birthday, and I'm happy to share it with you all. So peace.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.